Alright, how's it going everyone? Back here with another video. Just a quick video cause I think this is the fastest time I've read a book in forever since I started reading novels, light novels. So I really want to talk about cause I literally just finished reading Demon Sword, the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy, and you know I've had this sitting for a while over there. I started it Monday night, read about 1 hour. Yeah, about an hour. Uh, Tuesday, yesterday, I read it about another hour, and today I finished it. And it's been the fastest book that I finished in like I said since forever. Because every other book probably took me about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Because maybe 2 or 3 weeks, depending on if I was reading every day or read like 2 times a week. Because if uh if I did post my previous video, then you will know that I started at Ifureta. I only read a couple pages, and then I just went there. And then on Monday, I was just bored, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick up a book, but I didn't want to read that. I don't know why. I felt like I'm like I'm gonna pick something else that I have in my collection. So I went, I picked it up, because I started reading it before. I only got like one chapter in, and I was still struggling to get the enjoyment of reading. But then yeah, on Monday I picked it up. I'm like, let's do it. And I started reading it. I didn't want to put it down, but it was getting late, and I had my bedtime. So I'm like, all right, let's go to bed. The next day, same thing. And then today, I finally finished it. I've finished like the last 4 chapters. I think it was like 70 pages till finishing it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So I finished it. And I just gotta say, this shit is fire, bro. Oh my god, dude. I am so hyped because I do know an anime got announced for this a couple months ago, just that it's in production. I believe my speculation, I think it's just speculation right now of when it's gonna come out, but probably somewhere 2024, maybe 2025, who knows? But oh man, dude, after reading this first volume, dude, first volume, I just gotta say, it's oh my god, I don't know what studio's gonna pick it up, bro. And that's what really worries me because it could either go two ways, two freaking ways. We either have an Eminence in Shadow, World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated situation where they adapt pretty decently, like pretty close to the source material. They adapted pretty good, and we have a pretty good series. Because I feel like the first volume would be a solid first season, just from what I've read. And if they were to like follow pretty much every chapter, or maybe like 10 episodes in, they could probably have a pretty good story. Because Volume One was pretty packed. I mean, just from my experience with books, but I'd like to say that it was pretty well put together. The first volume, it had a pretty decent pacing. I liked how it just it went. It didn't just go from here to here abruptly. It just kind of had a smooth transition throughout the book. So I really like that. Characters were really cool. Um, the personalities are still not there yet. Hopefully they improve in volume two. But for like some of the other characters, but definitely just from like the two main characters, which are the ones in the book, the two main characters at first, we got a pretty decent understanding of their personalities and how they work, and how they are. So that's good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the little interactions between them, the dialogue and everything. It was pretty nice. I've that first two chapters, I think those would have a great first and second episode introduction. That would be great. And oh my god, light spoilers. I will say this, light spoilers. They did also, they have your classic fight between students and somewhere in the middle. So that would be like a great like fourth or fifth episode. Uh, yeah, that would be great. That would be great if we're like following along, like fourth or fifth episode. That would be great. And then the main part of the book would definitely ramp up somewhere around like episode 7 to 10. Yeah, possibly. Like yeah, probably 7 to 10. That would be a great I think that would maybe even 4 episodes, but that would definitely uh fucking move along, not move, but interpret what was Well, the second half of the book was like the main arc, the main fight, the main story that happens. That would lovely. Hopefully, it gets lovely adaptation, but that would be great. And this is just my speculation and my hope, which I definitely shouldn't put my hopes so high up. But oh my, after reading the book, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only hope. And it was just so great. So yes, and then the epilogue that could definitely be like the last episode, uh, 11 or 12, which was great. I enjoyed it. Well, it was just awesome. It was awesome. And so that was like route one. The second route was that they just try to adapt as many chapters. Hopefully they don't pull in Arifureta where they put like 6 chapters in one 6 volumes in one season and then just completely ruined it, which was god awful, dude. It hurts me every time. So hopefully they don't do this with this series. Um, I wouldn't know since I haven't read the rest of the volumes, which I do plan on reading after finishing this first volume. And I gotta say, bro, holy shit, it was so great. Plus, dude, the illustrations, bro. Oh my god, dude, it's great. It's great, dude. Freaking, oh my god, dude, Asagi Sensei, bro. Holy shit, amazing artist, amazing illustrator. Oh, dude, I love their artwork. They just have gorgeous artwork, and everything here was amazing, dude. So yeah, just how I felt. That's how I thought. I think there was definitely throughout, even though I was enjoying the whole time that I was reading, there was 2 parts in this book that really actually made me just laugh out loud, and it was great. Uh, I'm not gonna spoil. I'll lightly spoil one. It's just a fan servicey scene, but it's just funny. Like the way it's like written and you just read it, it actually makes you laugh. So I can only imagine. I can only imagine that it gets like a funny adaptation, which probably will, because from what I read, it definitely does have quite some fan service, and Asagi Sensei did her their best to bless us. That's all I'm gonna say. Because the Volume One illustrations for the fan service was great. So I hope. I mean, I don't hope it. It probably that's probably what will get animated. So hopefully that doesn't deter any people that once they get to animated, because it's pretty early on where the fan service comes in. And oh my god, I'm not even gonna spoil this, but there's just a douchebag in there. There's a trash kid in there that just that has this little like 4 girl fucking controlling, he's controlling them, and I feel like they won't adapt that, but if they do, that's gonna shock me. Nah, not really, I've seen hella shit, but it's just gonna be because I mean it was pretty aggressive what he does to one of the girls. Like I mean he pretty much like SAs her, bro, and like he just gropes her and shit. So I don't know how that will get dealt with. I don't know if they'll do the Foley or like that. But it just really makes you hate the character. So okay. So yeah, that was that. So I do hope it gets a decent adaptation. I oh man, dude. I probably will have to come back and just think of that part just cause I don't I can't oh man, dude. I feel like this could be a great series animated by A1 Pictures. But they're on some other shit, and if anything, I feel like they would just cut out a lot of the parts and try to rush it. So maybe man, dude, what? No, definitely. I mean, Mappa? Nah, this is not for them. This would definitely be more like JC staff, bro. JC staff. I feel like they would do a decent job, or the studio behind ReZero. I feel like that studio would do a great job behind this. So hopefully it's the studio that did ReZero. Amazing studio. JC Staff could possibly do it too. But looking at how it looks, it's probably I feel like a ReZero studio would do great. So after doing some bit of research this morning, it seems that the studio behind the adaptation of Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy is going to be Studio Passionate. And if I'm being honest, that kind of
it kind of put me down a little bit. It kind of made me sad a little bit because I feel like Passionate doesn't have the best track record of doing solid justices aside from DXZ, but that's a story for another time, which I definitely will make a video about it. It was just a quick announcement. I saw it on Wikipedia, so it could be wrong. I just didn't remember when it got announced. They said that, but it seems that Passionate might be the one behind. So my hopes of having the studio behind ReZero do it kind of went down. But yeah, that was a quick in between. So yeah, back to the video.
Would bless us. So that's my hopes. That's my prayers. I just, oh my God, there's just so much. But I don't want to spoil a lot of things. I kind of did some light spoilers. So yeah. Anyways, dude. Hopefully you guys um are excited as I am. If you've read the series or have been following along, there was a manga not too long ago that started adapting the light novels. But the English light novels are up to volume 8 at the moment, I believe. Yes, up to volume 8. So, 9 should be coming out later this year. And yeah, uh, that's all I can say. Also, just the fact that I didn't know. But the author, Yu Shimizu, is the author behind the Blade Dance of the Elementals. Elementers? I was just reading that because I just figured that out. I'm like, what the heck? Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Yeah. Okay. I think I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't fully see it, but now that I know, I probably will go back. I don't think the English volumes for that are out, but I didn't know that, so I was super shocked when I figured that out. I was like, what? No way, no way. But I have heard the opening song for one of the for the enemies, one of the enemies openings. So that was fire. But yeah, just a lot of thoughts that I really wanted to put out with this. So I'm hyped. I'm glad I finished it. Fastest novel that I finished out of anything else. But yeah, leave a like. Just any support is appreciated. Thank you if you listen to the end. I appreciate it. And I'll definitely put out another video soon, depending on how fast I work on this one. Uh, Currently it is Wednesday the 12th, July 12th. So hopefully I could get this out by Friday or maybe sooner. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Laters.